Oh my fucking god. I thought you were talking about the stream title. I forgot to change it, but then I changed it back. And I was like, guys, I have the stream title changed. It's fine. And then it was saying, oh god. Is that Arian? I'm not sure. Or is that someone else? Probably someone else. Voice of the Delirious, since I imagine that's a changed name, I usually remember people. And you have like 200 messages. You're all horrible. You're all horrible, for fuck's sake. I was seriously thinking, oh, I forgot to change the name. Oh, okay, have a good one. Don't worry about Drag a Song. It is a good game. It is a good game. I do recommend it. Holy shit, man. Oh, that makes sense. Huh? What? If you press A, accessibility menu goes up. That makes sense. Oh, okay. Well, hello, Voice of the Delirious. You're on a path in the woods. The end of this path is a spire. It will gaslight, gatekeep, and girl boss to make you not to slay it. Alright. Well, I'm gonna do a new game. There's a bunch of paths we didn't take.
You're on a path in the woods. And at the end of that path is a cabin.
This stream, because we did do...
of that cabin is a princess.
Shut the fuck up. This stream, we're gonna be doing a lot less of listening to every piece of dialogue ever.
You're here.
The end of the world? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
This is the second playthrough, yes. We did the first one a while ago. The second part was supposed to be sooner. I think the VOD should still be out. I mean, the VOD is on the VOD channel. So if you want to see the VOD, it's definitely on YouTube in its entirety. But in theory, it should be up in other places. It might be up on Twitch, I don't know. Water. What's the video title? I'll have to check, hold up. Channel content. Slay the spire, but Chat is simping so hard. I'll grab the link. It's a very fucking long video. I'll grab the link. Just in case you want to see it. Chat Simps way too hard. I mean, honestly, like, it was a good stream, actually. Thinking back on it, it was a very enjoyable stream, at least for me. There's gonna be a lot less talking during the stream. Of course, this is the second playthrough. I'm honestly tempted to just do a bit of this. I'm actually tempted to do this. What I'm tempted to do is we could do just a bit of this. Hello, everybody. My name is LCF. Hello, everybody. My name is LCF. Welcome back to Slay the Princess. All hail. Hello, Domiak. How you doing? I'm honestly tempted. Do you know what I'm tempted to do? I'm tempted to do an interesting stream. Be slaying or laying the princess? Well, we'll find out. This is the second stream. You guys, this stream, you guys could tell me what to do, and that's fine. Like, you could tell me paths for interesting princesses or interesting routes. Because I don't know every path, so realistically, I don't want to be searching here forever. I've already had my first experience of the game, and it was great. Now, all that pretense is gone. If we end the stream early, I may do something interesting, but that depends on how much energy the stream... Like, if the stream is, like, done with Slay the Princess early, I may switch games to something I don't normally do. It will probably not work out well, but that depends on how much energy everything else has. Wait, what?
You make your way up the short path to the cabin.
Are you the guy who made that one Slay the Princess? What?
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her.
Oh shit, I've been recognized. Oh my god.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Slay.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about. The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls
honestly,
are
so like this is the thing is I have this thought.
The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table.
Do we
Perched
fuck
on
the
that
princess
table
again?
is a pristine blade.
The fuck you mean again? We
The
should.
blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
See, LCF agrees. What? Hear me out. Hear me out.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp. A hint
I'm not listening to any of you.
from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Bro, my pistachios are too tightly closed. Pistachio.
Who's there?
She sounds
I love pistachios, man.
dangerous.
I fucking love them.
It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Shit is so fire.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Don't worry, I don't listen to any of my voices.
Good. You're still listening to reason.
Including my voice of reason.
Walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
What if we just broke her here with a knife?
She's so coldly focused on the task at hand.
Nah. What if we try to free her?
Are you here to kill me or something?
No!
That giant knife you're holding kind of gives it away, doesn't it?
The blade. Of course she doesn't want to talk. Who'd want to have a conversation at knife point? We should drop it. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her.
Has someone made a
Maybe
map
she
of
really
this
is a
game? I'm
monster.
actually curious.
Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming.
Because a lot of games, like the Stanley Parable, you already started talking with her, Craig? I know. Probably.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands.
Multiple people have made a
touches the
map.
floor
Ah.
unceremonious.
I have multiple maps. This is a visual novel, yeah.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Against your better judgment, you step
Essay
forward to
failed?
speak with the princess face to face. Unarmed.
You know, I actually used to, like, you know, essay as in, like, a written piece, like, an essay. I used to always write essay, like, capital S, capital A, and I didn't understand it wasn't that for so long.
We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
That was. Okay, we've talked enough.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here.
I'm going to get you out of here.
Oh, you have to be kidding me. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the...
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down...
I have multiple maps.
for her to
All of them are wrong!
They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
But yeah, if you guys know, I mean, to be fair, and if there isn't a key, do you have any ideas?
Well, you do have that big, sharp knife. You could always cut me out of here.
She speaks with almost if we were stuck down here for long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out. Anything to finally be free. You attempt to make someone else here. You make your way back to the bottom. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Should I be suspicious of every new account for a while? Probably no. This is the thing is, it should be actually, like, I tend to pick up on typing mannerisms somewhat. I feel like, in worst case scenario, I don't think the problem stemmed from trust. I think we should be fine. It's essentially... There's more of a risk at CRTs and Words communities anyways. There was a guy in our community, and CRT and Words community, and with 3 people who share a lot of people in the community. And, well, not a good guy. Well, there's a lot of evidence to this. I've had first-hand accounts, I've had proof and everything. Not a good guy. And we had to ban him on everything, on all of our communities, and there's a chance he might come back, but I think if he comes back, it's far more likely he goes back to CRT or Word than he does to us. Because alt accounts always exist.
The knife. Pick it.
You won't like what happens if you do that. Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the princess's arm, just above the...
I think you can guess what you mean.
Chain.
Yeah, it was a whole thing.
You cut into her flesh. blade is sharp, and you make quick work of it. Before long, you're able to crack through bone, and she pulls the bleeding stub of her arm through the iron gauntlet. She didn't so much as utter a sound. Free from her bindings, the princess turns to face you, her fierce gaze meeting your eye. How is she so composed after losing an arm? It's like she isn't even bothered by it.
I'll be suspicious as if someone came in like day one old account, yeah, no, I agree.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
I will be suspicious of day one old accounts, and I don't think we should ban anyone. Like, I don't think we should have a happy trigger figure. But holding, just like investigating and checking and just trying to clarify would be best. Well, there goes my excuse.
We won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. I just can't let her escape into. As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
No.
You bring the blade down and plunge it into the princess's back. Finally.
No, we already did that.
Okay. There's no going back now. Though the blade left a deep gash in her shoulder, she barely so much as flinches, turning around to stare at you incredulously.
Are you serious? I don't know what came over you, but if we're doing this, I guess I'll have to kill you. Do you?
We didn't have to cut off her whole arm. We could have just cut it off at the fucking wrist.
You to death with one. But I don't have to tell you that. I'll go ahead and show you.
By the way, apparently you can leave the basement with Witch. No idea how. How the fuck? Slip.
Thank you. Swing your arm towards her throat, the blade singing through the air, but she's ready for it.
Oh, fuck! Oh, shit! Oh, that is terrifying!
You drop the blade, pathetically. She lets go, and faster than you can react, rears back and hits you with a bone-shattering haymaker. There's a ringing in your ears. You're fairly certain you can feel bone grinding against the bone where she fractured your jaw, but your body isn't allowing you to feel much right now. Adrenaline coursing through your system and numbing your nerves. You fall
I like
to
a
your
stalker.
knees. You're barely able to
Hey.
bring your trembling arms up to defend yourself before she hits you again.
Links to our meme channel? What do you mean? Oh, yeah, if you want... If you want to link to Discord, that's... Just do !Discord. That should work. In theory. I want to remind people about something. Oh my fucking god, don't. If you want to, just reply to it in the fucking memes channel, and I could check it out later.
Every blow is as punishing as the first. You feel bones shatter with every impact, unknown ruptures blossoming with blood somewhere inside of you.
You're no fun.
You poor
Bruh.
thing. I'll go ahead and put you out of your misery.
She places a confident heel on your
Oh,
chest
how
and
many of
pushes
you?
down to the ground.
Fellas! Do you think you can fix her?
Her knee falls to your throat, your windpipe crushed beneath a weight you didn't think her slight form could possibly possess.
Not in defeat, but there's a difference to being... I think there's a difference between being in defeat and being into being stepped on. There's a big difference. But I can certainly make her worse.
It can't just end like this, right? I'm sorry, but it's over. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Not into both? That makes sense.
You're on a path. You're here to slay her.
Getting a terrible sense of deja vu.
Terrible sense of deja vu? No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been here. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. What does it matter what he knows? There's nothing we can do to stop
Oh!
her. She's just going to kill us again. She is not going to kill you unless you let her. But slaying the princess and saving the world is going to be much more difficult than it has to be if you spend the whole time second-guessing yourself.
Yes! Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. There's enough route for Manly to have 4 episodes, so good luck. I don't think I'm gonna get through every route. That's a lot of fucking streams. You misunderstand. Is I don't want to go through everything over and over. This is more than an essential deja vu, though. I'm pretty sure this whole thing literally just happened.
It hasn't. Or if it has, I
Maybe start having 4 low cop a week.
We've just met.
I'm planning to replace it.
You and I.
I am going to kill. Hello, Witching Hour. How you doing? "29th of October.
A warning before you go any further.
No. Witching Hour's been here for a while. Don't worry. Shit's happened in the community. Kale's on edge of newer accounts.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her.
Yeah, probably.
Don't believe a word she says.
If you think someone's suspicious, DM me. You have the ability to.
We might as well just pledge ourselves to her.
Eh?
Stop pretending we're capable of doing anything in this situation. She probably doesn't even need to try to overpower us. Can we tone down the pessimism just a smidge? I'm not being a pessimist. I'm just being realistic. You're being annoying. Just ignore their bickering, and whatever you do, don't...
Broken should shut the fuck up.
I cannot stress enough how absolutely catastrophic...
You don't need to get through every route to get the ending. I know.
Myself included.
I'm probably... Yeah, we're just gonna do the other ending this time. The one we didn't choose. You just need critical mass of waifus.
I agree. If she's wrongfully imprisoned, then we should rescue her, but...
So I have 2 monitors, so I'm playing around by
hand her the world on a silver
exiting the mouse on this one and then making it cut back up.
Rescue her? Given the stakes of the
I see you fucking everywhere! Why? Because it's your voice!
...yourself to her. Either would be terrible.
In theory, I could do limb described while streaming, but that means I couldn't read chat.
So please try to ignore both of those knuckleheads and focus on saving the world. Let's not make this harder than it has to be. If that's what you want, I guess I don't have a say here.
Mom. Everybody needs a little taste of my insanity. Eh?
The interior of
Now describe your insanity real quick.
Humble exterior would suggest. The only furniture of note is a massive marble altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
In all fairness, Switching Hour, I'm pretty sure Voice of Delirious has been here longer than you have.
The blade is your...
Maybe they're seeing you everywhere.
If you want to do this right. Why do we feel so small?
Oh god!
We don't feel small. We are small.
Just a little guy! Take the blade!
Take the blade from the altar. It would be...
Into the basement!
The door to the basement creaks open,
God.
revealing a spiral staircase. its steps almost as deep as you are tall. The smell of incense drifts up from below. For a moment, you almost feel at ease.
Hello. Autocracy? Wait, atocracy. Atipocracy. Adipocracy. It would be adipocracy. Nah, adipocracy. You as well! Holy shit! Witching Hour has intimate experience with the hive mind. This is just me, but PM. Yeah, a lot of people know each other from PM. I follow Voice of Delirious.
Huh. This is actually kind of nice. It's still a stone basement. If the princess
Can confirm.
was probably doing her a favor. Her booming voice rolls up the stairs.
Is that a guest I hear? Don't linger on the stairs. Come down and witness me.
Hey, been a long time since someone's asked, witness me. They're like annoying little
Said it
pest.
was booming.
Oh
She
god.
wasn't like this last time. We need to get down there. She wants us to see her. We need to see her.
Big women.
Should we be worried?
This is
about
probably
this
going to be a
change
bit
in
of a
attitude?
different...
Just a few minutes ago, you were going on about how pointless everything was. Now you want to go down there. It doesn't matter what that little voice
This is a
says.
bit of a different
You're
from
not
just
the one
a big
making the
woman.
decision.
This is a big, probably a
If they
big
get you to the
woman.
Princess, they get you to the princess. Making your way down the spiral staircase is a time-consuming and exhausting effort, every step requiring you to clamber over one edge before dropping to the next. But soon the end comes into view, and you tumble to the bottom, entering the vast, temple-like room beyond. The princess towers, almost glowing in the weak
She's
starlight,
flying.
her figure framed by a stained glass window. Her long hair billows around her, and a
Crush
chain
me,
binds her
please.
wrists.
Bro! What is that emote?
The chain is nothing to her. It might as well be a toy for all the good it would do. I told you it was pointless to resist her.
The little bird has returned to me. I wonder what he wants.
So, more Twitch emotes when,
You brought that knife again. Even though you know
I have
it's
Patrick doing other
useless.
shit, I do actually want to
Such
continue on the
charming
emo train.
audacity.
I'm about to tell Patrick to do a tiny bit more. 126 follow? When the fuck? Over time, honestly. The follow, do you know what? It's wild, is we hit this dry spell that lasted so long, and now we're just out of it, and we're getting, like, consistent.
Drop it.
Humana. Nuh-uh.
As if on command, the blade
No!
slips from your grasp. It clatters uselessly to the floor.
No!
But we didn't drop it. We decided to grip it tighter, remember? Are you really just going to let that happen to us? I have a duty to report facts as facts, and the fact is that you dropped the blade.
Y'all like that noise? Beautiful. Would have gained more if you weren't streaming so much Lub Corp. Honestly, yeah, I think that was it. We've been doing a bit more variety streams, but also on the same, like, this is the thing, right? I'm gonna take a break from Lub Corp after this. I don't exactly know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna either experiment with a bunch of different games or find another game to get on the bandwagon. It's gonna be a lot easier once the next season of Limbus comes out, but for this next few days, it's gonna be a lot of experimentation. Dude, why are you so horny? Pot calling the kettle black, huh? Everybody's here. Hello, gender. Fuck's sake. The conspiracy deepens.
Of course we dropped it. She's so much more than us. You wouldn't understand what it feels like to be
Just
in
like,
her presence.
we have a fingernail, just shh.
Oh, I understand what's going on, and you'd better snap yourself out of it.
Kneel. Oh, are you still trying to defy me? I said kneel.
Your legs buckle.
Oh
Your
shit!
knees hit the floor.
No!
That's my good little bird. Now, why don't we talk?
Spit in her face. Oh, dude.
The last time we met, you couldn't even scratch me.
Well, to be
And
fair, I
here
chopped
you
off your
are
arm
again,
and stabbed your chest.
trying to succeed where you
I mean, you let me chop off your
catastrophically failed.
But I stabbed your chest.
What draws you back here beyond the empty halls of death? Speak.
The last time we met? I suppose that lends credence to our conversation in the woods. Still, whatever you do, don't tell her why you're here. It's best not to give her any ideas.
No.
Perhaps you need another lesson in submitting to your betters. Pick up that needle.
Do it. It's what she wants. No objections here. I
No!
don't know what she's planning, and I don't like that we don't know what she's planning, but...
Craig,
might as well.
you remember any moves with women? I've been in a relationship with one woman in my lifetime, and it was not good. So...
As your eye falls on the blade, you feel a weight.
Not that bad. Not that
Some
well.
divine hand that sits unperceived by your senses.
You hear that? My fucking god. Kale, this is what happens because you...
Puppeteer.
Sorry, I retell stories because there's a bunch of people who don't hear them. Oh, so I kept it short that time. Man. No. No. I refuse. I don't have to fucking pick your options. Is there another option here? Yeah, what if we just wait? Fellas, is it gay to want to be stepped on by a man? No! You're not gonna... Gay? Maybe. Masochistic? Yes. Your version is... Ah! Why can't I do this?
You reach forward.
Stand.
Oh shit.
This one's easy. See? This isn't so bad. Okay, yeah. We can do that. We were probably going to stand anyway.
No. No!
You can feel a creaking tension between bodies.
No! I don't care if it's our goal, we don't
Like
follow
someone
her!
is forced into an unhappy truce. The princess eyes you with soft contemplation. The moment seems to last a lifetime, the silent anticipation of what's to come dragging out the long, painful seconds. But all silences are broken eventually.
To defy me is to claim we stand on level ground. We do not. You are quiet shadow, while I am brilliant radiance. Take that knife in your hand and slit your throat.
What? You don't have to listen to her. You're armed. Just steel your nerves, step forward, and end this.
Narrator. No! That is too vague! No! Bitch!
Oh this all right? Your hand lifts the blade and brings it towards your throat. Okay, I apologize for the unclear language. End her.
No. Slay the princess!
Body is sluggish and unresponsive, actively fighting against you, but you do your best to stagger forward. One step at a time, you move towards the princess.
Slitting your throat would have been a mercy, but it seems you're in need of a harsher lesson. Plunge that knife into your lungs.
I'm sorry. Don't. As you take another step forward, the
Oh,
blade
God!
digs into your ribs, slicing through flesh with ease. It somehow feels like an entirely natural thing to do.
The fuck? Well, the simple act of walking has become an arduous impossibility.
Then it slides back out, the wound burning as a small hiss of air escapes through the fresh orifice. Blood fills your lungs.
Now,
Hello,
do it again. Keep doing it until I give you permission to stop.
Hey? Hey, yo?
Those are just words. You don't have to listen to her. It's what she wants. You, heroic one, what are you doing? Don't just let this happen. Stop him from killing you. I'm on it. Your other hand locks around your wrist, struggling to keep it from perforating vital organs. The blade still flails towards you, managing to slice bits of
Broken, shut the fuck up, real.
to join the growing pile of blood and gore beneath you.
Oh, sorry.
Despite the pain,
Bro.
you manage to keep yourself
Gail,
in peace.
she literally said,
Now,
don't stop until I let you.
What a pitiful
Can't blame
display. A wounded little bird, thinking it can defy a god.
Bitch, who defined you as a
It
god?
doesn't have to be like this.
I'm gonna
It
make
doesn't have to hurt so much. You can choose.
You could say
to
Monday
do-
left and broken.
You can choose to leave that punctured vessel for the next. Or you can pathetically struggle against yourself until
Yeah?
the floor of this temple is painted with the bloody impressions of your futility.
Yeah.
continue to approach the princess, even as the repeated gouges of your blade expose bone and muscle to the open air of the basement. You know, this would be a lot easier if you gave us a hand. My influence
Real.
only goes so far, and I can only juggle so many things at once. The best I can do right now is to continue to drive you forward. Believe me, this whole ordeal would be so much easier if I didn't have to contend with free will.
I hate these sounds. These sounds? I'm sorry, I'm sorry. You're the one making things difficult. Oh wait, you're the one making things difficult. You're the one making us hurt. She doesn't want to hurt us. She's just doing what she has to.
Stop.
As you finish crossing the room, you fall to your knees at the princess's feet, your chest heaving as your blood pools in the crevices of the stone floor, the coppery taste coating your throat. The princess kneels down, lifting your chin with her finger as her face lowers to yours.
Heavy breathing. Smash!
Your devotion is misplaced. You've surrendered to delusion. But something about your defiant spirit speaks to me. You are different than you were before. Perhaps, if you've learned your lesson, I can spare you from the release of death. There's a place at my side for you, if you'll have it. Not
Please
to
stab
be
her.
one,
I will.
but
I will.
Something worthy to be.
Oh,
kept.
and also, hello Charlotte fan and everyone who's joined. At this point, you guys can suggest routes. I've already done my first playthrough. You guys can suggest what to do to get to the more interesting routes.
Well, that's the meaning, isn't it?
So, hello Charlotte fan. Basically, what I'm saying is you don't have to hold back. Yes, Horny!
Yes, how thoughtful of her.
Escape with witch.
It's a mercy. Take it. I think he's given up whatever say he had at the start of all this.
And any routes I don't see, I'm probably gonna watch through Manly Badass Heroes series, since I think he did everything. Time for Chad Civil War, as it should be!
At least one of you is sane. She's within striking distance, and she's only negotiating now because she knows you have what it takes to put an end to her. Seize the moment.
I just read sorry, I just read a DM someone sent me. Oh my god! It looks like we have 2 Arians. Every tactic is legal, go! Ah! Slay the princess.
No. Yes. Though your body
Yes!
struggling.
Yes! Yes! Slay her!
Before she can react.
Kill!
The wind of your freedom rushes through you until you channel it into a decisive blow, stabbing into the soft flesh of her ankle and severing the tendons in an act of unyielding defiance.
Yes!
She falls to the floor, crashing unceremoniously to her knees.
He is Arian, but he changed his name. No,
Your heart pounding.
we have someone who
Plunge your
used to
blade
be,
into her chest.
I think one of them used to be Pierre's Bistro. The other used to be Best Girl White Knight. Although Best Girl White Knight is now a dude. I don't think Arian's here.
As you find your target again and again, she
Oh, hi.
dies, crude emotion breaking through her once stony composure as your blade cuts her flesh. We can do this, can't we? You always could. The decision to give you this task was not made lightly. You're here for a reason. It's not too late to pick up the pieces.
No!
It's not too late to toss that blade aside and beg for forgiveness. Shut up.
I don't like the fact she's staring into a camera. What? She's only staring into your soul.
I can't believe you would actually strike me. You...
Oh, you're...
You worm, you defiler! You don't
That's
know
it,
the
I'm not blue.
consequences of your
It didn't
arrogance.
change. It changed for me.
Before you can strike the final blow, the princess lashes out, knocking you off your feet. There's an unsettling...
Oh, shit!
Spine breaks. Numbness and pain spreading through your body. As you
Oh
bound
my
towards the
God.
ceiling of disorientated lightness, she drives her fist into your chest. Your body is crushed as she pulverizes you into the floor, the ground itself breaking from the inside.
All of them would change for me. Shush, shush. Well, that's interesting. Ah.
You lie there, broken, beyond pain, unable to even see what she's done to you. But the princess is succumbing to her own wounds as well. She looks down upon her body in abject horror and disgust.
You made me use my hands. I can feel myself twisting into something new, something dull, something defiled. What have you done to me?
You're monsters and conspirators. I can't bear to watch.
If she bleeds, we can kill her.
The princess has been nothing but cruel to you. You should feel liberated by her fate.
But I don't feel liberated. I feel empty.
Bro.
Aside from the pain, I feel fine.
True. Sam.
She collapses to the floor.
Slay your
Her
better.
glassy eyes watch, unblinking, yet somehow still full of anguish and fear, as the two of you perish together. I suppose we were never gonna get a happy ending here, were we?
I love the art in this game. It's fucking brilliant.
Don't let those be your final thoughts.
It
You've
is.
saved the world. That's worth
Shocking.
something, I guess. Regardless of how you feel about it, it's finally over. Thank you. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Water. Oh!
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of the path... Okay, what the hell is that? I think he's upset.
Have you just...
What's he got to be upset about? We just killed a
No,
god.
you can't just stab me after I was forcing you to stab yourself. What the fuck? The furry. Clump, have you just complied to the narrator and demand just stabbed her? Yeah? The voices in my head that tell me to kill God are pleased. Appeased. You can go cry about it, true.
Exactly. You heathens destroyed the most beautiful thing that ever was.
Bro. Bro.
You'll get over it. Can't
True!
for you. She was bad for us and you almost got us killed. You're being too generous. He did get us killed. Alright, enough chatter. Got a thing I'm supposed to do, and if you don't...
Can we remove broken? Real!
Interruptions. Okay, great, you're listening. You're on a path, and at the end of that path is that if your thing is telling us about the princess, don't waste your breath.
Hey!
It's all about her, and it's hardly a path.
Brogan, this one is like Smitten but worse. I really like Smitten, because he's just funny. Smitten, like, I can get behind him, right? But the Broken I hate.
This is just great. Let me cut to the chase. Clearly you've already been here. Yeah, you think?
Actually, I don't think we have been here. This is all different, isn't it?
Yes, precisely. And if you'd given me 2 seconds to finish my thought, I would have said that.
His route is more platonic relationships, it seems. Yeah.
Oh, you're actually letting me talk now. Great. If you've already been here, it means you've seen things you
Wait,
aren't
simp?
supposed to have seen.
Is there a voice of the
Things
simp?
that you aren't supposed to know.
The path looks slimy? I
Doesn't
don't know what
look
you're
like
talking
part
about.
of
This
the
is what
woods, if
this is
reality
what you
seems
normally see in the forest.
distorted.
You know, you have the goop, the hands that seem like they're coming out of the ground, but those are actually trees. They changed in the last couple years.
So you knew this could happen. You knew we'd be able to restart like this. I know all sorts of things,
Yeah.
which is why you should listen to me. That's not really an answer. Look, if the world around you is changing, especially all the way out here, then that means you're nearing the point of no return. Whatever happens next, that's it. There won't be any more do-overs. So you'd better take things seriously. Don't worry. We only need this one last go at things.
Don't remember you going down a path of just stabbing the princess without hesitation?
Better hope that's true. And don't
I
let that
tried.
inflated ego get in the way of doing your job.
If there's still a princess in the cabin, maybe we can salvage things.
It was.
Maybe if we just grovel and apologize, things can go back to how they were before.
Pro.
Cut it out, will you? We need to be tough right now. You're making it so much harder than it has to be, so stop whining.
You said yourself that you know more than you're letting on. If you want me to go to that cabin, you better tell us everything. It feels like I'm being pulled in 100 different directions. You better all listen to me when the time comes to make a choice. If I don't slay her, if I just stay here, do anything else, and we hit this point of no return, then what happens? No matter what happens, it seems like our answers are at the cabin. We might as well see this through. I'm done with this. Bye! Y'all better shut the fuck up.
If I'm speaking my mind, it's not like I've ever really got to say anything.
What a crock of shit. Yeah, You stabbed us last time. Repeat. It didn't even work. It doesn't count. We died. If you didn't submit to her, for all we know, that wouldn't have happened. It's the punishment you all deserved for not listening to me. Aside from our sulking friend, I don't think you have much to worry about. You're still the one in charge here, and I don't think that's ever going to change. Second he tries something, I'll put a stop to it.
No matter what happens, it seems like the answers are in the cabin. And you- wait, hold up.
We're all on the same page.
I love stabbing. He should kill me, bro!
It isn't long before you find yourself at the end of the path, staring up at the cabin on the hill. You'll find the princess within, as I'm sure you already know. End her.
I feel like this is just a voice chat. Real.
That's it? No final words of advice? I'd rather not waste any more time. I'm sure that any advice I'd give at this point is something you've already heard.
Yeah, I'm glad you're actually
That's
taking
fine
us seriously.
by me. Let's get moving. I'm itching for a lunch.
Oops.
The interior of the cabin is a place that feels long forgotten. There was once an elegance to its construction, carved marble columns holding a high arched roof, vaulted windows letting in the weak starlight.
Bro.
But that is how it was. Now there is a growth that has overtaken it. A viscous fluid seeps through cracks in the stone walls, making jewels into chaotic streaks of writhing nerves and wet clumps of living meat.
Bro, voice of the broken, kick from mine for rolling the worst joint ever.
That's horrible. You did this. The only furniture of note is a pulsating pedestal, a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Yep.
You take the blade from the pedestal. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Good.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
In cold steel.
Remember? Oh yeah. No, taking manual control. I would not call that reality bending. I would call that just taking control. You're wrong and I'm right! I fucking love that. Just every argument you get into, just instead of like actually trying to explain any point, you're wrong, I'm right.
Hesitating before you open it. Almost as if you don't see it. But you must, because it's right there in front of you. All we see is a damn mirror. It's a bit grimy. Why don't we wipe it clean?
Someone just straight up reanimates us and the princess. Spin opens a locked door. Cheated. I don't think we've gone the cheated route.
What cleaned the door? The mirror.
That could be the next one.
What are you talking about? You're standing in front of the door. Whatever non-door thing you think you're looking at, it isn't real, because if it were real, I'd know.
Here's my super argument. Put your IP just here. Okay, let me just copy your message and put my IP address there.
It has to be real. It's right there. Smash it. Smash it to pieces. It's the only thing keeping us from her.
I almost actually
know
like.
what we'll see in there. We won't be able to see anything if we smash it. Nah, I'm with him on this one. Smash it. Let's get violent. Do whatever you want with it. The mirror isn't real, so how you handle it doesn't matter. Aside from wasting dangerous amounts
Broken
of
is literally
time.
simp but depressed. Real. Smash it!
You bring
Get
your
rid of
fist
it!
crashing down against the door leading to the basement. As if on command, it slowly slides open, scraping against the stone floor, its ancient hinges moaning as it reveals
No!
the head.
Smitten is mod and Broken is tier 3 sub. Broken is the kind of guy who donates $10,000 to just like, oh, thanks for the $10,000.
Why am I not surprised? You step forward into the darkness.
But that fucking clip still terrifies me to this day. The fact that someone could just be like, thanks for this ludicrous, like, just ignore it. Yo, and KM Project!
The stairs leading down to the basement are at once both narrow and grandiose. A high-vaulted ceiling stretches up into a gloom beyond your sight, while walls wet with fumes press in uncomfortably at your sides. You feel both unprotected
No.
at once exposed and claustrophobic. The air is thick, its odour an oppressive violence, the metallic scent of fresh blood twisting with the nauseating embers of charred remains. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favour. Her voice, a bellowing rage, roars.
I love how it can go from horrifyingly intimidating to, if the princess lived here, slaying us probably a favor.
Was severing the tendons of my ascension not enough for you? Was it not enough to rend my divine heart?
Love the fact that there's so many inside jokes that I don't get. KL Project's mod now, that's why they're saying fucking Smitten is mod. And adding KL Project.
Come, see the horrors you've wrought upon my flesh, and feel my hands set upon your throat.
Yeah, I know, it's terrifying KL got mod.
He's so angry with us.
Shut up, bitch, we slain the princess.
Why did you desecrate her? Why couldn't I stop you?
Bro!
Stop thinking
Who the
about it.
fuck invited this guy?
She's not some untouchable god. She's an abomination. We're going to put an end to her once and for all.
The name of the game. Roll
Our
credits.
fault. If she's an abomination, then what does that make us?
It doesn't matter.
A bomb.
who we are. She needs slaying. We've got the means to do it, so let's get a move on. If I might interject, you
Kill
can
him.
make her into
Broken.
an
Kill
abomination.
Broken.
She's always been what she is. It's why you're here. And it's why your task is so important.
Continue down the stairs.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. The chamber's walls are painted in blood, a deep, sickening red that drips down in clotted streams onto the charred
Fellas.
corpses that make up its floor. This
Now,
place
I appreciate narrator. Sometimes he pisses me off, but I appreciate narrator. I'm not gonna kill him. We could do the narrator simp route. Pass. What?
The princess stands in its center, muscles flayed and
Chat is realigning.
draped in a tattered dress of her own skin. Her heart beats from its place in her open chest.
Stab, 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 stab. Kill, 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 kill.
Do you know what I'm going to do to you?
No.
There's not so much a moment of hesitation before she steps forward. Her chains pull taut, holding fast as she strains.
I'm not gonna check clips of
cuff around her wrist
Bro,
deeper into her
I am in the middle of
skin,
stream.
place where metal meets flesh.
Weak. I smash.
Then, with a nauseating sound, the skin tears. It plops to the ground. She pulls her red, glistening free.
Yeah! Let's fucking go! Hello, Kirkin. I like how at this point Kirkin has forgone chat. He strictly speaks through the fucking points. She liked the skin. It seems it's starting to rot. Yeah, finally a fair fight.
She is loose, and she is coming for you.
I think you couldn't actually smash her at this point.
It's the
Any hole's a
punishment
goal,
you
bro.
deserve for what you did to her. It's the punishment I deserve for letting it happen.
She is Springtrap real?
Screw that. We can win. We've done it before and we'll do it again. This time we'll make it out the other side. Hell, she's practically done most of the work for us.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
The horse is here.
Giving up and destroying the world, haven't we? Ah! What happened to you? Wait, we don't have to do this. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry for what I did to you. Please, just listen to me. I'm going to end you.
You'll try. And that's what I've been so excited for.
A?
Let's hurt each other.
I'm getting a bit sick with the A. I've been saying A too often.
Your heart full of fear. You charged towards the princess. Your
it's
eyes
right
locked
there
on each other. Both of you prepared to lay down your very essence in one blow. It's now or never. Let's make it a beautiful blaze of glory.
Fucking shoes are built into a foot, yeah. Smash, next.
Welch, you are unwound.
I hope you weren't planning on dying. We're going to make this last forever. Huh. I feel cold. I've never felt cold before.
I'm so... Huh? How'd you manage that? No, like, seriously. True to her word, you do not die by her hand. Something has taken her away, and has left something else in her place.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again.
Oh yes, I'm finally
now?
frog again! I'm so happy! I don't know where she went, and I don't know how we even go about looking for her. The narrator's gone. I think I'm supposed to look at the mirror.
There's something dreadful about it. I don't think you should.
Did she, like... I don't think she spilled... No, I think she ripped us open because it said we were unwound.
I don't want to look at us.
I think she ripped us open. Using her
God,
gut abilities.
It's like it's mocking us. I feel anxious. Does anyone else feel anxious?
Broken, I swear to fucking God, anxious is a state of being for you. Shut the fuck up.
I'm begging you, don't do this.
The mirror never scared you before.
It's different now. It feels... I don't know. Fine.
You better be nice. You know, fuck Broken. Everyone else, I can appreciate. Fuck Broken. Actually, yeah, no, be nice to Broken, because he loves being fucked with. Since there's a lot on your face here, what? Oh, for fuck's sake, we just got done with the horse! Ah! We just got done with one of the horse. Go, gadget. Oh, God! Explode the frog. Oh. I hate you all. I actually don't know it. So, like, okay, the plan is, of course, I have the new layout coming. This isn't the final version, but this is the plan. And I'm gonna be behind this bar in a suit, stockman suit with a frog. I don't know. Want to say that again? I don't know what I'm gonna do with a horse. I'm probably stockman horse, or just the full-on horse. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. Aw. Aw, it's you! Smile up, baby girl, it's a Friday. Remember to be yourself. You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. Proceed to the cabin. If we explode some more times, you will turn into the frog. No. No. You are at the cabin. Approach her.
Something finds me in the long
Oh God! Why?
fragile vessel.
What did I do to you, bro? What are you? The gift of a fragile vessel. Let her out of there. Is this the end of the world? Do you know the narrator? Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you trapped? Oh, finally! Are you what trapped me here? I like how at this point people just save up their money to either explode the frog. People just save up their fucking sanity to explode the frog or turn me into a horse, and that's the only two things. Oh! Jesus! Yes, we start a new save file. Otherwise, yeah. Attack! You will cut. Oh, I'm sorry. Explode the horse and turning the frog is the only funny things. I do want to make some more of them, but I don't exactly have. I had launched the frog, but recreating that's gonna take forever. And I don't like recreating shit, I like creating it once. Your violence will not stop until the horse is a free emote. I'm gonna kill you. Ugh. Your will cuts across the entity in front of you, but nothing happens. Oh, fuck! Oh, but something happens to me! Jesus!
We cannot harm each other as we are now.
I don't have any water. Shit. Wait. Do I? No, I don't. I have some beer. Oh, I've already had a beer today. I don't have any of the beers I like, but you know what? Fine. Chug a beer at this point. I'm not gonna chug. I only have one beer in the building. I'm gonna do a beer run soon, which means I'll have a 12-pack. But until then, I only have one beer in the building and I'm about to drink it. First, I need to piss, though. So I might be a bit. Entertain yourselves with waifu. I'm back. Piss boy Quirk, no! I'm not British. Oh, fuck's sake! He pissed during stream a lot. You know, there was a whole period where I hadn't pissed through stream for like 15 streams in a row. Then the second I did, y'all were like, he pisses so much. Hold up. I have hobgoblin beer. Goblin these nuts. You got exploded for lying. Oh, this is gold hobgoblin, by the way. This is, I had this earlier today. I had Ruby. I don't like Ruby that much. So hopefully the gold will be better. Destroy your body. You raise your will to end your life, but as it buries into the space your body should be, you feel nothing at all. One of the many hands in front of you reaches forward, and gently touches the side of your face.
There's nowhere for you to be but here.
Do you know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known.
Why I'm flattered, but like, I think that's hyperbole.
The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
Do you know about the worlds between this place, beyond this place?
I know only that they
Not
are.
between, with the months. Do we know each other?
You are.
Oh, the hands care about
But
us.
you are not me.
Didn't we? So wait, we didn't assemble the ultimate waifu and just started from scratch?
As I
Well,
witnessed
when we assembled the ultimate waifu, the game ended. Hold on, I need to take a sip of beer. Oh. That's good. I didn't like the ruby that much. The gold, oh. Although I don't like the aftertaste. Ooh. Alright. Do you have to be drunk to handle this? No, I just have to be drunk, period. No, I'm not that bad yet.
thing as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them.
I just have some ginger, what is it? Some spiced biscuits. They're like cinnamon spiced biscuits. They're really nice.
There is.
Alcoholism moment.
But this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perception.
What if I just don't believe her to
so
that?
that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Okay, make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her.
I won't.
You won't.
Everything goes dark and you die.
You're on a path. You're here to...
Let's just silently continue.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the...
Fellas!
within.
We haven't gone the betrayed, I think. I don't know. I was gonna ask if I could make an obscure indie game reference, but then I saw one of your guys' usernames. Oh, Hello Charlotte? We already played Hello Charlotte at some point. Unless you talk about Limbus Company or Hello Charlotte. We've played both. We played Hello Charlotte, but that was a long time ago. So long ago that the VODs don't even have thumbnails. We played Hello Charlotte, yeah. It was a long time ago, and the second VOD was lost to the ether. So we only have, I lost the second VOD! Yes, I did. It was lost to the ether, and in all fairness, I was having fucking... My drives were breaking down. I had to get them replaced. Shows me for using Streamlabs. Yeah, by the way, unironically, Streamlabs made my drives literally break down. Luckily, it was in the warranty and the replacement was free, but everything on my PC broke because of Streamlabs. Literally, I stopped using Streamlabs and everything fixed itself. Like, literally, I got it replaced and I saw the problems coming up again, but then I switched off Streamlabs and it was all good. That fucking piece of shit software is horrible. Never use Streamlabs. Use OBS. OBS is just better anyways. Yeah, no, you were entirely right, KL. Maidenless scum.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her.
I have a bunch of
Don't believe
snacks.
a word she says.
Because I went to the grocery shops and I got like some stuff for cooking meals, but I mainly got snacks. I fucking pigged out. So I have like the fucking snacks enough for the next 5 days of just being able to sit down, work on my university stuff while snacking. I have a shit ton. I have pistachios, I have chocolate. I got some of the fucking, you know the chocolate money you used to get as a kid? I got some of that, and it's not as good. It's not as good as it used to be. I got roasted peanuts, spiced biscuits, bolognas, Kinder Bueno eggs, because I saw those, rice cakes, cabanossi, rice crackers, just a shit ton of stuff. Probably last me the week. I wish I had nuts. I love nuts. Pistachios especially. Cup noodles making a good snack? I agree.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty. And
You playing modded Slay the Princess? Wait, is that Slay the Spy? Wait, no, that's STS. Slay the Princess, there's a mods?
Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your...
Okay, fellas. You guys said that there was another one that I haven't seen yet. That you want, the cheated. Fellas. Lead me. Oh, English modded? Shit. Forgot how to get it cheated. Okay. It shouldn't say modded. Sorry, that was for the Library of Ruin stream. I forgot to take it off. I used to have pizza Roma buns. If you don't know what these are, it say Ruiner? It doesn't say Ruiner anymore. I think it's just another issue of your thing saying the old one. It doesn't say Ruiner anymore, it says Slay the Princess. You got early access to Sex Mod? Sex DLC coming to Slay the Princess? How's your day? Yeah. How are you doing? I'm doing well. I have beer. I have snacks. And I have work to do after this. I'm probably not going to do because I find it hard to work after I stream. But I mainly got beer. And that makes it everything good. Woohoo! Oh, Oh, that one is way better than Ruby. I think Hobgoblin Gold is now my go-to. At least until I up my level. Because, I mean, if I'm buying a lot, I'm gonna get Coors, because Coors is just so easy to drink. You know, it's American beer. Which means... Have I got... Okay, I've told this joke multiple times on stream, but I'm gonna tell it again. American beer is a lot like having sex in a canoe. It's fucking close to water. But it makes it easy to drink a lot of it. But if we're individual beers, I feel like Hobgoblin Gold's gonna be my go-to from now on. So, yeah. Sex DLC coming in 5 seconds. Trust. Love a slab, usually those places filled with 6 months pop up. Fuck's sake. Well, no, because this is early access to sex. Very important. Anyway. Played some Rock and Stone? Do you mean play or played? Do you know what I could do if I really wanted to? While we're waiting for an answer. Hold up. Okay, does this work? Yes! Fellas, do you want to play some Minesweeper? I'm really bad at Minesweeper, it's been a long time. So it's one of the, well, it's one of those 3. I could safely rule, wait. Let's first do this. Cause that's easy. Oh, then this is safe. Also, conversely, this is safe. Which means that... it has to be this, I think. Yes! Let's fucking go. I'm just waiting for Kastorka to get back on getting to cheated. Look at 3 fucking bomb and flag 2. Wait, no, because there's 3. What? Anyways. I'm not good at Minesweeper. I will be... Oh, it makes so sense! I'm not good at Minesweeper. Oh, you find out how to get cheated? Okay, let's close this for now. I'm so bad. I'm so dumb.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Cut your tongue! I'm sorry, I'm sorry!
The door to the basement, her voice.
Who's there?
She said, don't let it... Good. You're still listening to reason. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. She's so coldly beautiful.
Beer.
Is she really a threat to the world? Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Yeah. Praise be slay the Princess Wiki. So some hesitation, you said.
How about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
Look how reasonable she's being. We should just drop the blade and talk things out. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Tighten grip.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared?
Oh my god, I'm giving it to the voice of Delirious. Shut up, John! Oh god, he's so right! Oh, fuck! Oh god, he's so right! Shit!
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening.
Fellas, what should we play? See, after this, I'm definitely gonna have to, like... Of course, after this stream, I'm going to have to find a game to play that's not LobCorp. At least until I'm done with everything. I'm just like... Ape sex. No. And do you know what I was thinking of? Now, I don't think this would actually go well, but I would... What genre preferred for me? So this is the thing, is this... Team Fortress 2, probably... Actually, maybe. For me, and the only reason I would want to do this is because I've been playing a lot of it lately and I really enjoy it, is Overwatch. I genuinely think Overwatch is a good fucking game. Lately, yes it has been. Everyone who thinks it's a horrible game hasn't played it within the last 2 years. I will unsub. Bro, hear me out. Hear me out, we just have to test the waters. I can get Word in on it. Me and Word have already played Overwatch together. You will not. Come on, bro. I will strangle you. What the fuck? Why is this so vehemently no? You know it's a good game, right? You know it, like, they made it better. You know they fixed the game. You know we're so back. Control, disable the frog. For fuck's sake. For fuck's sake. You know we're so back, right? You guys have no idea. What's happening? I've suggested. This is Activision Blizzard. I actually agree with that. This is the thing. But it's not the developers it's not the developers' fault. It's the fucking higher-ups. And the higher-ups is fixing right now. Right now, the upper management is being fixed. God! At least test it out. How can you get over your own biases? Probably not Halo Shot fan. I'm not gonna play a story game for at least a bit. I might in the future, but for a bit I'm not gonna play a story game. I want a game that I could consistently play. And that was my idea. Oh, for fuck's sake! Oh, I wonder who this streamer... Okay, I think this streamer is a furry, is pretty suspicious. Armored Core. Join Deep Rock? I already played Deep Rock, although I haven't played it in a bit because I usually play with mates. What the hell? I recommend Lost Smell. Lost Smell. I mean, there's a bunch of other games we could play. But man, I just love Lucio Overwatch.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only...
Oh, for fuck's sake.
So, You should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Our Team Fortress 2 side, Team Fortress 2 is an amazing game. I don't play it as much because it doesn't have the movement that I like in games. I think TF2 is objectively better than, like, Overwatch and any of the like. But TF2 is so far into its lifetime that I feel like, whenever I try to play a lot of TF2, I'm just too bad at the game. Want me to be a Zen main? Zen is fine now. Literally, the last patch, they fixed Zen. They fixed him. He was so bad before, but now he's good. Oh yeah, no. TF2 is free, and it's good. Are you sure she's not
positive? I'm not.
How did you not know
We'll keep
TF2
our
was
eyes
free?
peeled. If she has a weapon, she'll have to draw it before she can use it.
Hesitating? Why don't you drop the knife and the two of us can be civilized with each other? Then I'm not talking to you.
Charge the princess, blade in hand, but unfortunately your earlier suspicions proved correct. A blade of her own slips down her sleeve and catches you in the neck.
Oh shit.
Blood sprays from the cut, your severed carotid artery painting the princess with strokes of red. You'd better finish your task quickly before you run out of time. With the last bit of your will, you press forward, sinking the blade deep into the princess's heart.
Oh.
The two of you collapse on the floor together, rapidly bleeding out.
Somehow, I thought this would turn out a little differently. But I wonder, do you really think that this was enough to stop me?
It's like she's convinced she can't die. But you don't have time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark, and you...
I might have fucked it up. Team Fortress 2 is amazing. Now, Titanfall 2 is also amazing, but I've played enough Titanfall 2 for 5 lifetimes. And the servers are broken. Now, the moment Titanfall 3 comes out, I'm coping, I know. The moment Titanfall 3 comes out,
You're on a path.
I'm jumping on that bandwagon.
And at the end of that path is a cabin. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the...
Oh wait, we did it? She's going to kill me again.
Again? People don't die. If he doesn't remember what happened, then...
This whole thing's a crime.
Yes!
She's just going to pull a knife out of nowhere and stab us again.
Yes! Let's fucking go! That's what I kind of love about this game. It is so deep. You can get routes in multiple ways. There are so many routes you can get. Oh! It is such an insanely deep game.
Stabbed to death.
The moment TF3 come
You
out,
don't have to worry about that.
the moment Titanfall 3 comes out, I'm dead. This is the thing, is they're doing an amazing job at Apex. That's the thing. Is they're an amazing development team that doesn't overwork their employees, which I can't tell you how much of a compliment that is in the modern day. They don't overwork their employees. They make sure that they have time to not be crunched. And they actually care about their game. But I just want another Titanfall, bro, please! I beg you!
Yeah, that's exactly what you told us last time. When we asked you if you were sure she didn't have a weapon on her, you said you were positive she didn't.
Hello, Prince. Hello, Buttsec.
But it turns out she did, because when we charged her, she started stabbing us to death.
Princek. Oh God.
She has no weapons, so there's no reason to fear her.
I read you comment and your name at the same time.
You'll do just fine.
Well, what do you mean? What do you mean made? Going well. I have beer, which means it's a great day.
Before you go any further.
I want the voices. You guys can keep the princesses. I want keep the voices. I want the narrator.
She will lie.
He sounds so handsome.
And she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe.
He couldn't be more on the money. But we're really doing this, aren't we? I'd say you're lost, but I'm stuck here with you. We know what to look out for this time. We know to be careful.
I like the type of women that will actually just kill me.
Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
I want the cabin. You know what? Housing? Pain in the ass. That's good enough. You know, that's good enough. It has a spacious basement. Depending on what universe you have.
The interior of the cabin is a jagged mess of warped wood and broken boards.
See, how much is
Their
this?
splintered edges as uninviting as shattered glass.
That's $100 million. Easily. Real?
Pristine blade perched on its edge.
Are you ready to buy?
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
I like taking the
Feels a
blade.
bit better to have a weapon in our hands.
Real.
Let's make her earn for what she's done to us.
Money over bitches, man. It has a spacious basement at least. Like, okay, if we're talking about like the first house, if we get the hill, if we get some of the land surrounding it, that's a good, not a good deal for 100 million, but it depends on how much. But that's a good estate, and you have such a spacious basement. No one's gonna know what happens in there. You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall.
That's because there isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on
In
the
this
table, and the
economy?
door to the basement. There's nothing else in here.
But no one will know what's happening there. In this economy, basement, 200 million, minimum.
There's definitely a mirror. There isn't.
Can you two stop arguing? It's stressful enough in here without all of this extra noise.
I care about whether I'm being lied to.
As do I. I'm not lying to you. Use your eyes. There is no mirror. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What
And the
good would
basement
a
doesn't
mirror
flood.
even do?
500
You waste
million.
time preening yourself instead of doing what needs to be done. You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny.
Well, that depends. And you get a free house. You get a free roommate that will end the world.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you
Shut the fuck up.
But it was there a second ago.
Now it's gone. Yet another
We
thing
can
that
end the
you're
world
playing
together.
tricks on us.
Let's take ibuprofen together.
Space.
Narrator has an
The
issue.
door to the basement creaks,
Some sort of issue.
revealing what must once have been stairs. The fractured slats look as if they've been torn from their source and violently jammed into the wall. The air seeping up from below has an almost metallic quality to it, like the smell of fresh blood. And you can hear what sounds like the rhythmic scraping of metal coming from down below. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
What?
That's right.
Are you sure the
Great.
narrator's the guy you want?
I
Yep.
told you she has something. I told you.
That sound could be anything. It's probably just her chains dragging across the floor. I am begging you to get out of your head. Her grating voice carries up the stairs.
I hope you've come.
You literally insult him every other minute?
I've been
That's
stuck
just
down
love.
here
I'm joking.
forever.
There is something so wrong with that voice.
Yeah, she thinks she's better than us, like she doesn't even have to put on an act this time. As you descend the final step, the
I'll
form
sex
of
the
princess
narrator.
comes into view, her sharp eyes following you from
Oh, that is
across the room.
terrifying.
I wonder if she remembers us.
I will.
Finally, somebody! Quick, get me out of these chains. We're not safe here.
Come on now, we're not falling for that, are we? She's trying to trick us.
Look at the face! I wonder, should we trust?
To let our guard down. If she sounds threatening, it's because her mask is already slipping. She knows why you're here. You are armed, after all.
We should trust her for real.
What are you waiting for? You are here to rescue me, right?
If I come close to you, you're just gonna stab me, aren't you?
What? No! No, I wouldn't stab you.
No, no.
Innocent princess.
Innocent.
For no reason.
We should give her the knife as well.
And you are a brave knight who's supposed to walk up to, not stabbing distance to help me.
I fucking love this one.
I have absolutely zero doubts that she is going to stab us if we get close to her. She certainly feels threatening. Just because she's acting like she's going to stab you doesn't mean she has the means to actually do it. But you know who is armed? You. So stop second guessing yourself and do your job. But I'm nervous. All the more reason to jump into the deep end and deal with her right now before you waste any more time getting stuck in your head.
If you have... I know you have a knife. I'll let you out of here if you drop it.
A knife? What are you talking about? I don't have a knife. Where would I keep a knife? And why would I stab you to death? I don't know you. You haven't given me a reason to stab you to death. It would be so silly of me to cut you open and look at your insides.
Okay, I could have sworn we didn't mention stabbing anyone to death. Sounds like she's really out for blood. Fortunately for you, she isn't armed.
Oh my fucking god, narrator, please. I don't have the key.
Oh, you don't. Okay, I see. I have an idea. You should come over here and stare directly at the chains. You won't be able to find a key if you don't know what it's supposed to look like, so you better come right within close staring distance just to be sure.
How many more times does she have to vaguely threaten you before you finally decide you're ready to deal with her?
Her shoulders will work as a knife. Real.
We're clearly still figuring out our angle. We don't have the luxury of watching this from a distance.
The absolutely perfect woman. Come on,
You
man.
think I'm in a position of luxury right now? You're acting like you are. My entire world is at risk. Then maybe you should behave with a little more humility. No, I have my dignity.
Shit. But a bit of self-deprecation would go a long way.
Fine, and we'll continue to treat you exactly how you deserve to be treated.
Oh my god, there's so many explore options. Okay, what are you going to do if I let you out?
All sorts of things, which is why I think that's a great idea. I would love to not be chained up down here. Being
This is
chained
peak
up
content.
Is so boring, and I crave fresh and new activities to broaden my horizons.
Please don't let her out of here. Believe it or not, I think I'm actually with him on this. Okay, but what if all of this is just a misunderstanding?
There has to be room for this to be a misunderstanding.
Do you remember what happened last time?
Last time? If somebody came into my house and tried to kill me and I cut his neck open and then he stabbed me in the heart and we both died looking in each other's eyes, well, surely I would remember.
God, I love her! Holy shit!
But I don't remember it, so it must not have happened.
She's great.
What are you talking about? Ugh, it's like the two of you are working together on this. Aren't you listening to her? She's obviously lying through her teeth. I'm terrible at spotting lies, and even I can tell something's up here. We can't be the only ones that looped back to the start.
I must kiss her. You have to get into stabbing distance for that.
Yes, something is obviously up, and we can all tell that she's lying.
I mean, kissing distance. Kissing distance.
How dangerous she is. Not
Fake. For fuck's sake. I haven't even. I thought. I'm just saying I love her character for fuck's sake. I think she's entertaining. I'll dodge the knife. But that's exactly what happened. So you do remember it.
Would I just lie? Would I just lie to your face and tell you a thing I remembered happening didn't happen?
Yes!
So I could stab you again? I mean, just so I could stab you for the first time.
Aha! She slipped up there. She said again, and her taking it back doesn't count. Do you hear how deranged you sound right now? Please stop dawdling.
Understand me.
Postponing the inevitable is only going to make it worse for you when it actually happens.
Prove it then. Prove that you don't have a knife.
It would be so much easier to prove that I do have a sharp object. I could just show it to you, but I don't have one, so I can't.
The princess smiles as she pulls her hands from behind her back.
Wait.
But look at this! Hands! Hands that don't have anything in them to stab you with!
Her smile stretches into an even wider grin as she shakes her sleeves.
My god, she's clenching her ass cheeks!
And empty sleeves, too! Look at how few stabbing implements I have. It's practically zero.
But what if you're just hiding it somewhere secret?
I've shown you all of my hiding spots. What kind of princess do you think I am? I would never hide something sharp somewhere secret. Wait, that sounds like I'm lying, but I'm actually not. My secret zones are for me, only they have nothing to do with you or my intention to not stab you to death the second you get close to me.
Her smile drops.
It's a butt knife. No, straight up, she's holding it in her hands, and then she just took the back of it, clenched her ass cheeks, and then put up her hands to prove that she doesn't have it. That's what just happened!
I assure you, there's nothing hidden there.
It's like, 1 for 1!
She seems serious.
No, but like, you have to agree with me, Voice of the Delirious. You have to. It just makes sense. It's shrimple, really.
Of course, but that doesn't mean that she doesn't have something hidden somewhere. We know for a fact
she's holding it now. She's holding it now, but whenever she shows us her hands, she's just using her ass. Look, I know that you're mad at me, but I think we both just need to let bygones be bygones. But why? The logistics of it, it makes sense!
So far out of reach.
But why?
I think I've said my piece at this point. I think we all have. But if you want to keep exhausting your questions, it beats getting stabbed to death.
Can we just talk things through?
But we don't have anything to talk through. We're strangers in this place.
Why, Greg? I'm not down bad! I'm just explaining how she's doing it, for fuck's sake! I'm just explaining the logistics of it! I want... What the fuck?
Okay, I'm bored now.
She's bored? That's absurd. She doesn't get to be bored. Not in a way that matters. She's a prisoner. She's shit. In
Oh,
a burst of light,
fuck!
The princess leaps towards you, a blade erupting from her free arm, her wrist limp and empty from the violent expulsion.
So it wasn't there!
Guess she did have a knife of her own after all. How conciliatory of you. We appreciate it, really. Now what are we going to do? At least we're safe here. She's still in chains. And those chains stop her from continuing her advance, at least for a moment. She looks down at them with something between annoyance and confusion. And then she slices through her arm.
Still would. Oh my fucking god. She had it in her arm the whole time.
Okay,
no, I'm still of the mind that my idea would have worked. Okay, it would have. If you want to hide a knife from someone, you could steal that.
She doesn't even hesitate before darting towards you with a terrifying speed you can't hope to outpace. Ah, shit. Okay, she's down an arm and we still have a weapon. I guess we'll have to use it. And use it you do. But unfortunately for you, and for the entire world,
Her teeth are sharp as hell.
outmatched.
She has so many knives. Even better.
You keep pace with her for a single brief and wordless exchange before she severs your hand and, with it, your only line of defense. She's even better at this than she was last time. Bloody cheater.
I'm going to kill you now.
I appreciate the straightforwardness.
With a squelch, she does just that. Everything goes dark.
I like that. I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
You're on a path in the
What?
woods. No, fuck that. If we're gonna have to keep doing this over and over and over again, we're not starting in that goddamn woods every time. We're starting in the fucking cabin. You're what?
I feel dizzy.
What? The interior of the cabin is sharp, a constricting mess of curved and battered sheet metal pushing you towards... Wait, excuse me? What just happened? What did you just do?
Oh ho ho ho! I guess I took us to the cabin, didn't I? Isn't that interesting?
Oh!
Who holds the cards now? Nobody holds the cards. That's how it's always been. That's unfortunately how reality works. The circle's getting smaller and smaller. Running isn't an option anymore. What's the point of fighting if she's just going to win every time?
Whoa, why do we have broken?
It hurts being sliced to pieces. We're better off
What?
sitting up here and doing nothing.
Why are you here, bitch? Why are you here, motherfucker? I don't want you here. Get out of here.
Great, so obviously you've already been here. How many times?
What the fuck?
This is our third? No wonder things have fallen apart. You do realise that every time you fail, she escapes and an entire world is damned to destruction, right?
He escapes from his enclosure. I'm so sad.
Can't be right, that's too much responsibility.
I couldn't agree more. We couldn't be trusted with the fate of
Oh
a
my
single
God!
person, let alone the fate of the world.
Let's just stay focused, shall we? The only furniture of note is a bent metal table, a pristine blade perched. We take it. Okay, sure, you take the blade before letting me finish telling you it's there. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a
Wait, do I get a...
This feels right.
Do I get...
Just have to keep
choices?
our senses sharp. That's right. we've
Oh,
got
gotta
to be
go
able
now.
to
Have a good one,
eventually.
Godsec.
And what if we never do?
It was enjoyable, got a
Things
few
are hard
laughs.
now, but we
Good.
gotta stay positive.
That's good.
If they're confident, then I'm confident. So, are you just going to stand there, or are you going to head to the basement like you're supposed to? I'd love to get started just as much as you would, but how are we supposed to get down there? You walk through the door. You do know what doors are, right? But there isn't a door, it's just that
This is
mirror
just a
again.
mirror.
There isn't a mirror. You really messed things up, didn't you? It's like you can't even see reality anymore. I can feel the air coming up from behind it, stinking of iron and steel. He might be right. Could be a trick. If our other senses can't feel it, then we can't trust it.
I appreciate the hunted. I hate the broken, though. Don't know why he's here. He was not invited. Approach the mirror.
Make your way to the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it.
You really must think you're looking at a mirror. Well, it doesn't exist. Just reach forward and open it.
Let's just move it out of the way without looking. I don't want to see us. I'm sure we all look awful after dying twice.
I hate you.
Let's just fumble for the handle and be done with it. I don't care what we look like. I care about getting to the end of this mess.
Real. Ah!
Reach forward
Literal.
and place your hand on the door to the basement. It creaks open.
Hate this motherfucker.
And the mirror's gone. How surprising.
Real.
It was never there.
You're never there.
An illusion. Guess it's time for us to see her again.
Yippee!
Just stay focused and you'll be fine. You step forward, but you don't get a chance to linger on the basement stairs. They are smooth and flat and metallic, an unintentional and unfortunately slippery ramp that quickly sends you skittering to the bottom. Your body tumbles onto the basement floor and the form of the princess comes into view, standing at a distance. She gives you a wry smile.
Hi, it looks like you don't have a way out, so I'm not going to play dumb anymore. But don't worry about how bad you did last time. That's part of the fun.
Fun for her, maybe. I didn't like dying all over again.
Thinking about dying makes us as good as dead.
True.
The only thing that matters is survival. Actually, does survival matter? We've died twice and nothing bad has come of it. We just need to find a way to win once.
True.
Nothing bad has come of it yet. Plenty bad has come of it. You've left at least one entire world to ruin. The people there mattered. The past isn't real. There's only here and now. Your internal bickering is cut short by the wet sound of slicing meat. From the princess's arms erupt twin blades, glistening with her.
Now you have to. That's kind of
flesh
cheating.
of her arms flopping at her elbows like torn sleeves. The chain clatters to the floor. She's loose, and she is coming for you.
You're going to make me walk over to you, aren't you?
Shit. She's coming for us, and I'm out of ideas.
I hate how gruesome this is. It's kind of metal. Oh, fuck. Wait, hold up. We're fighting her, obviously. We're going to appeal to authority, puff her up a bit. There's no reason we can't talk this out of this. Oh, that's easy. I'm going to try flirting with her. We're panicking. We're going to fight her, and we're going to have a stiff upper lip. She can't hurt us if we don't let ourselves feel it. She wins by killing us. All these ideas suck. Actually, yeah, kind of save.
Yeah, that's right. We just have to think. There's probably an answer if we think.
Just standing there, huh? A bold strategy.
You don't have time to finish your thought. In a moment, she's across the room, blades flashing in the dim starlight. She skewers you. Ow. What a surprise. Yeah, we don't even get a second to think without her stabbing us. Oh, a new one of us. I thought that only happens when we die.
Wait, what? Oh, God.
You're on a... No, you're in a... Where the hell are you?
I think we're dead. And that's all we'll ever be.
Oh my God, shut up, bro!
Dead,
Skeptic is here.
Dead.
Stop saying dead, all of you. We might have died a second ago, but right now we're extremely not dead. This is all horribly wrong. How many times have you been here? This is 4. No wonder everything's such a mess. This wasn't supposed to go past 1.
I wonder what you're going to do next. You're so full of ideas, and I
Shut
love
up.
that.
For fuck's sake.
But I guess we don't have time to talk about things before the princess advances. Okay, whatever we do gets us another us. Let's see how many we can. There's got to be a point where it makes us better than her. As long as we keep moving.
Oh, great. So it's going to get even more...
Oh my God, shut up,
even
broken.
more deluded voices that think we might stand...
I hate you!
Kind of...
Come on, show me something new.
Okay, plan. Now.
Oh, fuck. She wins by killing us, right? So let's beat her to it. It doesn't work. She kills you again and again and again and again. Your memory blurs as your consciousness leaps from life to life to life, holding only snippets of the conflict that transpires.
Then you skewer yourself.
I thought we both understood that dying doesn't get you anywhere.
Huh, that didn't do much of anything. We're tougher than I thought. Well, there's more of us. Let's see if that helps. We just have to hit her harder. She skewers you.
You'll have to be trickier than that.
Compliment her on those gleaming blades. There's nothing better than a cake.
Hello, Smitten.
She skewers you.
You're cute.
Huh?
Do you see that? We almost had her. That was luck.
Word Smitten.
We only have to get lucky once. Just panic. Flee. She skewers you.
No, you don't get to escape. That's not how this works.
Doesn't matter how many times this takes, we can't give up.
I like the cheated.
Okay, let's go again. She's going to kill this body either way. So stop feeling what it feels. She skewers you.
Ooh, not bad. Real tough.
See? We're getting better. Okay,
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. That was a good one. Let's appeal to her better nature. We haven't tried that. I'm sure she'll listen to reason. She skewers you. We're getting close to something. Can't you feel it?
Yeah.
Last time. You're right. One last time. That's all we need. And then everything goes dark. And you die.
Mutually assured destruction.
Your Honor, don't lose your head. We're in a cabin and we'll take it from here. Everything feels like it finally fits, doesn't it? We're up here, which is different, and different is good.
And our
Our
steel.
steel claw is already in our hand. Ho-ho! What if? Throw it out the window. Over my dead
Yeah, no, I don't think this is a good idea.
That won't be very hard. You've died a lot. I can't say I mind anymore.
Finally, you're making sense, Broken.
Besides, what better way to die so very many times than at the sharp hands of a beautiful woman?
I love you, Smitten.
Sure,
I appreciate you.
To die. Yeah, they're all the same, really. How about we stop thinking about horrible ways to die? I don't want us to accidentally manifest anything. The only thing we're gonna manifest is finally ending up on top.
Eh?
There are entirely too many of you. How many times have you...
I'm overusing that A bit.
This is... How about you stick to describing things, and we'll stick to doing them. Yeah, leave it to the pros. We'll notch up that win in no time.
Narrator, we heroically
Narrator?
our destined final encounter with our star-crossed lover.
Fine by me. You walk to the door and onto the basement stairs, only...
It's fine. I'll just shut up then and speed this whole thing along.
Oh, for fuck's sake. More of a slide? We know.
Are you sure you don't want me to describe the stairs? Or this room, or anything? It feels like I'm hardly a part of this. Don't care, just want to win. Fine, you make your way to the basement, where the princess awaits you.
You know, this last time I killed you, and you didn't pop right back up again? I thought I'd actually done it. I thought I'd cut you into so many pieces you just weren't able to stitch yourself back together. But I guess we're not done. That's okay with me. It's good even. I like that. I got something ready for you while you were gone. Do you want to see it? I'm not going to wait for an answer. I'm just going to show you. It's worth it though. Just you wait. And not for very long, because I'm going to do it right now.
Are you going to say what she does? Do you want me to talk now?
Oh, for fuck's sake, bitch ass! What?
Well, yeah, she says she has something new.
I want to hear about the new thing.
Yeah, me too.
I think I speak for all of us when I say that I would like to hear you describe her new thing.
Really? Okay then.
Here we go. Now.
The princess's skin twists, splitting
Oh.
into of raw meat as it stretches and tears. Then it erupts. It becomes a wave of blood and viscera, pieces of her splattering against the walls. All that remains in the center of the room is a skeleton of blades.
Ebony apple.
Furiously in its cage of a chest.
Are you ready for what comes next?
Holy shit! She's gorgeous.
Spray!
Absolutely divine.
The perfect woman! We found her!
Yes! Behold, the perfect woman.
Holy shit! Holy fuck! Yes! Behold! The perfect woman! Holy shit!
Do you think we can throw her out the window? That looked painful. How is she still alive? Heart's still beating, that's all she needs.
I love this return. This is hilarious.
This is all fake. That's all just made up. She doesn't even have a back anymore. How are we supposed to stab her in it? This is all just a sick joke. I hate existing. We're screwed. I'm done. Forget it.
Stab, 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 stab.
What just happened? It's so quiet.
Him too.
Something feels different about you.
What?
It almost makes me feel different. Like I should actually take this seriously for once.
You do not act, and yet through the inaction, your body moves on its own. The princess strikes at you as you approach, but as her blows finishes its arc, you're already somewhere else.
You're incredible.
Your weapons clash again and again, you and her entering a rhythm, free of thought and free of self. There is only the dance, the ebb and flow, the shifting tides back and forth between you. The deeper you fall into your play, the faster your hearts pound, and the faster the momentum volleys between you. An endless building crescendo, and then an opening. Your blade strikes, free of volition, and hers strikes too. Both strikes are lethal. Neither of you will survive. But neither of you fear what's to come. This is a good ending. You do not get to see each other die, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns. You do so. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach towards the glass. It's time to see what's in it. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see it. You've grown. You find yourself in a long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. You are at the cabin. Approach her.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
I'm gonna end it there. I don't want to drag on this, but there's one more thing I want to do. We never did see the other ending in the last stream. I told you what was going to happen when we reached this point.
I know. and I've been waiting for you to see it through. Violence has always been our language, hasn't it? If this is what it takes to save you, then so be it.
There are few things more terrifying than one's own heart, and there is almost nothing more terrifying than sharing it with another. But the most terrifying thing of all is to leave one's heart unshared. You are the only thing like me, and I am the only thing like you. Could you bear the weight of an eternity alone? Do you dare to shape a reality of solitude and thrust it on creation?
Thank you for sharing yourself with me. I don't need to share my heart with anyone. I wish I could share my heart with you. You showed me your heart to break me. It was a terrible thing to see. If that is what it takes to get rid of the world of death, I could bear with solitude. I won't engage with this. Remain silent. You showed me your heart to break me. It was a terrible thing to see.
I am aware of what it did to you, but it is through the pain of vulnerability that we heal. Will you leave all who have been hurt to live unmended? Your liver strikes a stake into your body, and another, and another, and another. Do I miss your heart because I can't stand to see it go? But the stakes meant nothing to you. You had a desire, and you set that desire free.
You got damsel? Bro, we got damsel after an entire stream of chat begging for us to slay the princess.
There was nothing that could hold us back.
I won't engage with violence. That feeling never left me. I want that feeling back. I was blinded by emotion, we both know that. I get it. There's no need for us to keep fighting. No. I was blinded by emotion. We both know that.
We were both taken by the moment. It was how things are meant to be. The masses mold you. There is no beginning to them, nor is there an end. There is only the flood of bodies. And every moment you hold every possible sensation at once, and then you hold them all again. And in the end, you returned it to me. For a brief moment, you were everything. A chaos that needed ordering. But without chaos, there is no reason.
I couldn't understand you then, but I think I understand you now. You seemed in pain. I'm sorry for what I did to you, but it was the only thing I could do. I won't engage with violence. You seemed in pain. I'm sorry for what I did to you, but it was the only thing I could do.
I saw with a single pair of eyes what I needed dozens to comprehend. And now here we are, each with millions of eyes, and all of them opening to what we are.
A thought is a vine, and some thoughts nurture thorns that bleed the soul, and endless growth that blots your vision and strangles your trust. When I succumbed to myself, you patiently stood by me and cut the thistles that rooted in my skin.
Thorn as well? Bitch, I'm gay! Nah, I ain't simping!
Is what freed us both. But compassion is a thing that must be nurtured. And you cannot nurture that which cannot change.
Bitch ass! If I had known what you really were, I wouldn't have been so quick to free you. Of course I helped you. I didn't want either of us to hate each other. I won't engage with violence.
And yet you did. First by giving me your life, and then by refusing to take mine. You don't need to turn back to the way things were before.
Yes!
And sweating and breaking and mending and dying and living comes back in vivid color. A past that is also present.
A pain that is everything, and yet nothing at all.
I will engage with violence.
Feel the shame of 100 deaths and the pride of 100 conquests. All of the peaks and valleys weaving themselves into a single...
The first route we got was adversary? Hell yeah, it was!
Do you remember when we killed each other with such fervent passion that death itself no longer sat on our shoulders?
It was beautiful. It was meaningless. Neither of us could ever truly win. It was unnecessary. We could have worked together to build something better. We didn't have to hurt each other. We won't engage in violence. I have to hold this to true. It was meaningless. Neither of us could ever truly win.
So bleakly nihilistic. Is death the end, or is it the birth of something new? If you cannot find meaning in living, how will you find meaning if you strip me from existence?
As a clash between you abates, you begin to shake, your will rapidly dissolving.
Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only in relation to everything it isn't. There is no constant. There is no center. You cannot remove something without removing the relations which define it. To destroy what you perceive as evil is to damn everything you perceive as good. Open your eyes and accept what we are. We can leave this prison together.
It's easy to believe in the things you believe in when you get to sit above it all. What do you think happens if we leave here? Okay, I'm ready to go, but how do we leave? I can't let that happen. I can't let everything die. I was told there was enough of you in me to preserve meaning in existence. I'm going to trust that's true. I have a fight for a better world. I'm so sorry. You are cruelty itself, and I cannot let you exist. I don't know what the answer is, but there has to be something else. It can't be this. I won't kill you, but it won't let you be free. You've done everything you can to make me understand your perspective, but you keep dismissing mine. If you think you can change me, then I must be able to change you. No. I cannot let you exist.
Even now you think you can destroy me. If it takes all of eternity to break your delusion, I will still break it.
You don't have to face her alone.
I hated the hero before, but I appreciate him. Which hero are you?
All of them? I assume in the same way that you're all of you.
You have no idea how good it is to hear you.
After all the times you told me that mirror was going to kill me, I'm genuinely surprised you missed me. But we don't have to get into all that.
I told you that mirror was gonna kill you because I wanted to be honest to you, even if it was mean, warning you.
You'll never be able to strike a decisive blow from out here. There's still a piece of me nestled close to where it all began. I can take you there. I can take you to her heart.
It's time to resume our dance.
She's relentless, isn't she? Let's make this quick. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Then let's go. And here we are. I'd say we were back where it all started, but I guess it's a little after that.
Mm-hmm.
Do you need me to describe things?
Is the narrator really gone?
Yeah, it's dead silent in here. Whatever it was that was left of him, I don't think it could handle you waking up to godhood. Pretty sure he got obliterated.
Don't know. It's funny, after everything he put us through, I'm kind of sad to see him go.
Is that why you want to see this through and slay her? That's probably for the best. It's always seemed to give us more options than not. The stairs. Do you remember the first time we were here? The first time we heard her voice?
We both know why you're here. You don't have to draw it out for my sake.
It sounded just like that. A little sharp, a little menacing. Only she didn't know us. And down we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
And there you are, knife in hand. That sight brings me back. You're going to do it then, aren't you? You're really going to kill me. You'll have all of eternity to yourself after this. Why don't we chat a little before I go?
No.
So this is it then. Let's see this through.
She will use every chance to cheat you, lie to you, and
So,
stop you from slaying her.
That's how it is.
I'm not gonna give her that chance.
Whatever world you want to build without me, I hope it works out.
I do too.
Despite our differences, I've always loved you, and I wish you nothing but the best.
Sorry, I'm gay. You blink and the princess is gone. All you have left of her is a small, melancholic weight that sits at the borders of your heart. The tear was rough. You carry a part of what should be her, and she carried a part of what should be you. Things won't be now as they were then. But they aren't nothing either.
She's gone. And I don't think she's coming back.
No, she's not. A small part of her is with us.
Is that a metaphor, or are you being literal? It doesn't matter, we don't need to linger down here anymore. Let's get going.
You leave the basement behind. Then the stairs. Then you leave the cabin itself.
It's quiet here.
The path and the woods outside are now an empty canvas, but there is even more to see beyond this place. The fruits of your labor, a world free from death. The body of an ancient creature stirs from its hibernation, and you feel sensation in limbs you once couldn't fathom. Everything here is you. You feel your wings spanning a cosmic scale, but twisted and crumpled and bound in agonizing tension to a finite plane. You could feel the glass of your cage pressing in on you, confining you across infinite sides and infinite angles. You push back and strain against it, but it does not yield.
He's gone. She's gone. No one is left to trap us here but us.
Open your heart and bear witness to your new kingdom. All at once, the unyielding tension gives way. And then the shattering. You are free, and before you lies the endless expanse of absolute reality. A new absolute reality. One forged by your will and by a long and arduous cycle of bloodshed that has stained your hands countless times over. There will need be no more bloodshed in this new world.
You thought we'd be gone. Thought you could taunt us with death. We're the house now. We get to make the rules. And I'm not sure you'll like those new rules. Slaying our beloved and threatening us with damnation. There's no good ending for you. You all need to lighten up. Telling us we were going to die was funny.
I was telling you we were going to die because it was the truth.
I'm not sure they agree with you. Voices get around. Knives out, boys. It's time to get to work.
I wasn't gonna lie to them and tell them they weren't going to die. I feel that's more cruel than the truth. Aww. Small monster. Thank you so much for playing. As an expression of our gratitude, here's a track order for a special playlist just for you. If you'd like to take a screenshot, you could hide the UI by hitting H. New and an unending dawn, and everyone hates you. I'm actually pissed off! No, okay, I'm pissed off that they're just like, oh, we hate you for telling us the fucking truth. They're not lying to our faces. I was warning them of what was to come. I wasn't threatening them. God, that pissed me off. I was not threatening them. I was telling them the truth and honest truth. That pisses me off. Anyway, it's been a good stream. If you enjoyed, feel free to follow. If you didn't, there's no scratch off my back. Don't leave just yet, though. We have someone to raid. Join the raid, otherwise you're square. Bruh. Good. Good, you're all joining the raid. Have a great day, and adios.